How can we inspire the next generation of kids? Learning from a book and seeing things and learning about it, getting head knowledge is important, but it's that experiential knowledge that is so important. I have been teaching for 23 years. I started in inner city Minneapolis, and then I had a great opportunity to come here to the desert. So I've been at Monroe Elementary now for 11 years. Well, the one big thing that changed for me is that ever since I started teaching, there's been a huge emphasis on standardized testing. The accumulation of their learning is all about what they get on that one test score at the end of the year. And I kind of sat back and it made me think, what am I doing? Why am I just teaching the curriculum? Why am I going so hard at trying to get kids ready for a test? And that's when I kind of dove into project-based learning. And so in 2008, I created a program called the IM Project. And what it was is accumulation of all the different careers that they would do. So we kind of went away from the idea of taking all curriculum and putting it into a package of one test at the end of the year, or kind of the paper and pencil kind of learning, and more into real world application. I started to find out that when I inspired them and then got out of the way as an educator, but supported them, the things that they created were unbelievable. And I think that's the mindset to be able to have, that kids of any age can do amazing things if an educator or anyone inspires them, encourages them, and then gets out of their way. After doing the IM project, I tried to create a program called Graduate School at Monroe Elementary, doing the same thing, creating a career with a project. To date, we have 4 different graduate schools that kids can participate in each year during the school year. And those 4 classes are Entrepreneurship 805, Welcome to the Shark Tank, Coding and Game Design, Creative Writing, Your Force Awakens, and then a physical fitness one called Becoming Superhuman. These are ones that are optional to kids within the year. They don't have to take it. Each one has a curriculum that goes with it and then a final project at the end. So if we take Entrepreneurship 805, Welcome to the Shark Tank, each child makes their own business, and we've had all kinds of businesses throughout the year. We've had bakeries, we've had kids that have done slime. It's amazing what kids create, and some of them make a lot of money, up to like $200, I think, and they get to keep their own money. It's real money. So many times these projects create teachable moments, which is the most amazing part of my job. And a teachable moment is when you didn't really plan to teach something. It's just that you create an environment for kids in which they're excited about learning and they're learning things and they're engaged in learning, and then stuff just happens. Having taught 23 years, every year I try to build a little bit on the program. So another thing that was missing from the program was service learning. We created what was called the School to School Water Project. What I do with the kids each year with the School to School Water Project is I first introduce them to the global water crisis. Their hearts are melted because they can't believe that there's kids dying and drinking that dirty water. It brings that amazing perspective. Then we have the empowerment part, meaning, would you like to raise some money? You know, you can actually change their lives. And there's kids in Peru right now that don't have clean water. Do you want to build them a well? And the kids are like, yeah, oh my God, how can I start? Can I do that right now? And they're so excited. And then through the rest of the year, we do different campaigns to be able to try to raise money to build a clean water well. So when they came back to that first day of change, after creating their own fundraising projects and doing them in their neighborhoods, they're brought back to school, $1,300. And paired with our other fundraising events we had during the year, it added up to being able to give $3,500 check to Generosity at the end of the 2018 school year to be able to build that well in Peru. So I think that I'm very blessed. I think that some people have a job, something they have to do to be able to survive and make money. I think some people are blessed with a career, something they enjoy doing. And I think that some people are blessed with having a vocation, meaning something that they were actually called to do. And I am lucky and blessed enough to have a vocation. I truly feel that I was born to teach. I love teaching. And as an educator, it is not my job to teach curriculum. It is to create memorable learning experiences. When I give them that opportunity to show their learning and then I step out of the way, they always blow me away. So that's the number one thing that inspires me. And I hope to do it for many years to come.